Hello, everybody, and welcome to Florentina and Friends by SPEAKUp Events. I am Julie Schindler, your host. And as you can see, our sunny sloth is out today because we are looking for Florentina. Florentina has spent the day at Great Ormond Street Hospital in London doing her immunotherapy scans. So our little brave warrior has been in and out of a general anesthesia, going through her bone marrow biopsy and her MRIs and scans to see how our brave little warrior is doing through her immunotherapy. And immunotherapy is our last frontline treatment for Florentina before she takes her flight to New York. We are raising 250,000 British pounds for our little warrior to receive the bivalent vaccine, which is a series of vaccine that follows the frontline treatments in the UK. And our brave little warrior went into her immunotherapy with no evidence of disease found. And we are so excited to see if our brave little warrior is keeping on with her no evidence of disease found. So we are excited to celebrate those results with Florentina as she paves her way through the rest of her frontline treatments. You will see our brave little warrior right here on SpeakUp Events through our story times, where we have partnered with Florentina's Footsteps to help her to receive the bivalent vaccine and to raise these funds. We are almost there. We have reached 72% of our goal, raising 180,000 pounds for Florentina. Today, we may not see our little warrior because she is still traveling home from Great Ormond Street after her busy day. But we do have a very, very special author with us today to take us on a little journey of a special book that we've all probably read. Dr. Seuss is in the house as we search for Florentina in our special little sunny sloth costume. So Florentina can be found. Even though she's not here right now, you can wear Florentina. Florentina's Footsteps has a website that you can purchase all of this amazing merchandise to keep Florentina with you throughout the day. We have bracelets that has Florentina's Footsteps on it, these really cozy socks for you to be a part of her pink party, which happens on the 26th of every month. And Florentina's birthday is next month in May on the 26th, and she turns 5 years old. Can you believe that our brave little warrior has been at this for almost a year battling neuroblastoma cancer? And we can help by getting involved through her Just Giving Fund and her Florentina's Footsteps website to purchase merchandise. There is travel bags, there is pens and mugs. We have bracelets, we have mirrors that you can bring little Miss Florentina into your own home. You always need that little compact to look inside the mirror, to do your daily affirmations. I am smart. I am kind. I am beautiful. All right here. And you can get it through Florentina's footsteps.com. Today, our author, Miss Karlene Froling, has been with us a few times on our Florentina and Friends Footsteps. Yes, it's a little toasty under this sunny sloth costume, searching out our little warrior. Karlene Froling is our author from our beautiful rainbow of hearts of authors from around the world that have come over the last 4 months to bring their storybooks to life. We have seen Miss Karlene and her daughter Kaylin join our story times with Florentina over the last few months. We have met Pete the Shark in December as one of our very first stories. We have met Bella as another story, and you saw Uni Unicorn, who went to a donut party last month with little Miss Florentina. Miss Karlene is back, and she has a few new books that are coming out this month that are going to be adding to her library. Her Picture Perfect series is adding a new member. Mr. Taffy the Turtle does his debut this month on the 25th of April. And you can get involved with Taffy's debut into the world by signing up with Karlene Froling and Kaysheart at kayshearts.com. And we are going to learn more about these new books through our author and find out what Dr. Seuss has in store for us today. Hi, Miss Karlene.
Hi.
It's always a joy to have you with us. And it looks like you brought some friends.
Here. Oh, in the background, yes, I have Taffy. I have Pete the shark right here next to me.
I love it. Let's get the volume turned up. How has your day been so far?
It has been a crazy one, but it's still all fun.
Good.
It's still a good day.
Did Kaylin have a good day at school?
She sure did. She's right here trying to get hooked up on the computer so she could actually join us.
Oh, I would love that. I was just
trying to join. I'm just trying to watch.
Oh, she said she's only watching.
That's okay. I was rewatching our replay from when Florentina received her tiger cakes last night. And Miss Kaylin was such a huge part of Tiggy getting delivered to Florentina's hospital room.
Oh, yes. I remember that day. Such beautiful cakes.
It really was. And to see how Kaylin was able to help us create it and then to bring it to life for Florentina while she was in the hospital.
Yes, the creative process is that part that blows the mind away. And then when you see it actually materialize and actually looking at the physical object, that takes it to another level.
Absolutely. And you have a busy month in your storybook corner.
I sure do.
You want to tell us about your new friends that are coming to town?
Oh, sure. Yes. So as you know, I'm working on the second book in the Picture Perfect series, which is Taffy the Turtle, who sees something, says something. And it's a common word that we tend to use when you see something to say something, but it's nice to put it into a child's perspective. So when they see something that it could be something that somebody's doing that is good, to say something to let them know, give them that feeling, oh yeah, you go, great job. Or if you see something that can harm another child, it's good to voice your opinion at that time to just maybe, get a child out of a situation. So with this book, I'm truly excited to bring another picture perfect book to the audience for them to actually enjoy and see all the different water animals or characters and watching them come alive and just from another perspective versus human, just to see them relay a message, but from a different, like having a pet dog or a pet cat, the joy of it all. And in addition to number 2, I'm actually finishing book 3, 4, and 5. So it has been a crazy month, and I'm taking it all at stride and enjoying the process, but at the same time trying to work smart at the same time and to bring out books that are meaningful, have a great message, bright and colorful and fun at the same time.
Well, you've definitely done that with your first character in your Picture Perfect series with Pete the Shark.
Thank you.
And how has Pete's message been doing this year?
That has been like a roller coaster of joy and sunshine and colors. I love when I go to the events and see the reaction on the kids' face. And when we talk about the story itself, because it's one thing to just read a book, but it's another thing when we actually sit there with the kids or the audience and you're talking about the character and the message and their look and you're seeing the expressions and you're hearing the story or the feedback. It's a joy and I'm enjoying the journey and enjoying it with the readers at the same time.
I can imagine you have so many characters that are able to connect with such a huge range of people and hearts.
Yes.
Well, today you have a special story that comes from your heart, and Dr. Seuss is in the house.
He sure is. Dr. Seuss is in my top two favorite. Or I would say maybe he's my number one favorite author of all times. I love the way he creates characters that come alive, characters that are different but fun, but they pull you in, yeah? I love how he rhymes and how he put together words. He twists them and he creates. And his books are just mind blowing, and they catches on so well to the audience. So my dream is to one day just create books like Dr. Seuss, timeline books. So I love his books, and so today I'll be reading one of my very very favorite, which is Green Eggs and Ham.
I was telling Miss Carlene how much I love this book, and I am one of 8 kids, or one of 15, but in my house growing up, there was 8 of us. And when it came to St. Patrick's Day or April Fool's Day, our stepfather would always do something that was unique. And we would have green eggs and ham for breakfast. He would find ways to color and create different things. And this book really just put me back into my childhood kitchen table with all my brothers and sisters, and how we were trying to eat these green eggs and ham for breakfast. I think our butter was green. There was definitely a whole smorgasbord of color.
Yes, yes. It's one of the things that I like, because how many people don't like eating eggs? Yeah. And when you add green to it, like I remember taking Kaylin to I think it was IOP, and they were doing this special of green eggs and ham after the doctor came. So she actually took the actual no. She actually went ahead and she tried the green eggs and ham. The green eggs actually with I think they had like a green smoothie or something.
I like the ham more.
Yeah. So that was really a treat, and see because there are so many kids there just wanting to get Dr. Seuss green eggs.
Right.
It's a great story.
They definitely will. When it comes to green shamrocks, even though they may not like mint, they will drink the green milkshake just because.
It's a milkshake, yes.
A cute little story. When my daughter was young, we were driving past the International House of Pancakes. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, I want to go to the International House of Pancakes." And my husband and I looked at each other. We're like, "You mean IHOP? We go there all the time." She's like, "No, I want to go to the International House of Pancakes." And when she realized that it was IHOP and that's what it was, she was a little disappointed that she'd already been there multiple times. And it wasn't the International House of Pancakes she was hoping for.
That's a funny story. The International House of Pancakes. Maybe we can create one. Maybe that would be a good title for a book.
Exactly. There we go. Well, I'm excited for our story time today. I'm going to give you the floor, and let's dig into our green eggs and ham.
Yeah. Okay, boys and girls. Today is Tuesday, so it is Happy Tuesday to you. And as Aunt Julia says, today we are reading Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. And are you ready? This is one of my favorite books to read. I love the characters. Look at that. But here we go. So before I begin, this is Sam I Am. Can you see him? Look at all the details in that drawing. Okay, so I am Sam. Make sure I have this camera lined up so you can see clearly. Yes, okay. So I am Sam. Sam I am. That Sam I am. That Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. My grouchy friend right here. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam, I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I'm hoping you can see clearly. I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. Just look at him. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? See that? Not in a box, not with a fox. Not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. Just look at his face. Would you, could you, in a car, eat them, here they are? I would not, could not, in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. I would not, could not, in a tree. Not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. He's getting rather upset over green eggs and ham. Can you believe it? Okay, here we go. A train, a train, a train, a train. Could you, would you, on a train? Not in a train, not in a tree, not in a car, Sam, let me be. I would not, could not in a box. I could not, would not with a fox. I will not eat them with a mouse. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. But Sam is not going to give up. Persistence is the key. Okay, here we go. Say, in the dark, here in the dark, would you, could you, in the dark? I would not, could not, in the dark. Would you, could you, in the rain? I would not, could not, in the rain. Not in the dark, not in a train, not in a car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see, not in a house, not in a box, not with a mouse, not with a fox. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. But Sam, keep going at it. You do like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. Could you, would you, with a goat? I would not, could not, with a goat. Look at that. Would you, could you, with a boat, on a boat? I could not, would not, on a boat. I will not, with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on the train. Not in the dark, not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. Look at the cool photo pictures. See them? Look at the beautiful illustration. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. You do like them, so you say. You do not like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them, you will see. Persistence is the key. Okay, look at him. See, he's about to try green eggs and ham. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam, I am. And I would eat them in a boat, and I would eat them with a goat. And I would eat them in the rain, and in the dark, and on the train, and in a car, and in a tree. They are so good, you see. So I will eat them in a box, and I will eat them with a fox. And I will eat them in a house, and I will eat them with a mouse. And I will eat them here and there. Say, I will eat them anywhere. I do like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam, I am. I hope you enjoyed it. It's such a beautiful story. One thing, just like Sam, never give up. Yeah? Number two, just like my grouchy friend in the beginning who didn't want to try it. It's good to try things because we'll never know. We never know. We may just like my friend, just end up to like green eggs and ham.
Oh my goodness. Me and my inner child are just having so much fun with that story today.
I love it. I enjoy it. We have read this book so many times at night. And then we try to create voices to go with the characters, and we change them all up. We try to do French, we try to do German, we just try to do all these voices. And it's so much fun.
Well, you took us into a Kaylin's bedtime story, and we got to see kind of what she gets to have in the different characters that come to her bedtime stories. And having you guys read that section together and being so in sync was just absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. That was Kaylin's idea. She just jumped in.
Hey, I love impromptu, and
Yeah.
I love having kids. And
Yes.
Kaylin is a perfect example of speaking up and allowing her to find her voice.
Yes, exactly. Beautiful.
Well, there are a lot of different ways that our readers and listeners can get involved with Kayshearts. Can you tell us a little bit about how we can get live stories from you?
Oh, sure. Thank you. Well, I've created this thing called the reading room on my website, which is kaysheart.com. And what I'm trying to do is to read stories and just share them. There's some stories will be public on YouTube, while others will not. It will just be a private session for readers. I mean, for bedtime stories when moms and dads putting their little ones to bed. So I created that room on my website again, which is kaysheart.com. And you can actually just log on and view the different stories, which I will try to bring alive and make fun and enjoyable for each child to just relate to and just enjoy the moment as they process and simmer down for bedtime. So that's one way that they can get involved. And I'm actually doing or will be launching a drive, which is actually for my 5th book in the Picture Perfect series. I want to name a character from one of my readers using the names of one of my readers. So I'll be launching a somewhat like a drive to just win the name, to be named what you call that now, to have your name featured in the book as a character. So I'll be putting that out there, and the winner will actually have their name in the book, and they will also get a free copy of the book, all signed and everything, to be named after one of the characters, or the character be named after a reader.
Oh
So I
my
think that would be fun.
Absolutely. So if you've ever wanted to be in a storybook, number 5 of the Picture Perfect series
Yes, number 5.
with Karlene Froling, you can get involved and get your name as part of the characters. And
Yes.
to do that, all we have to do is sign up through kayshearts.com. You will get notified of any of the live story times. You'll
Yes.
get behind the scenes looks at all the new books that are coming out and the first dibs at seeing and previewing all of Karlene's stories.
Thank you so much. Yes, exactly.
Wow. And then you have the YouTube channel that you can check out and just click on a story. And if you want to check out one of Karlene's libraries, you can click on one of our stories from our past Florentina story times, hear the story in its entirety with all of Karlene's enthusiasm with her characters and her voices.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness. I am your biggest fan, and I just love the messages and the stories that you put out. And meeting Pete the Shark, he is embedded into my fluttering soul. I just am so excited about Taffy that's coming out. I just can't get enough. And if you would like a free copy of Taffy, can you tell our listeners how to get a free copy of Taffy?
Thank you so much. Yes. So if you would like a free copy of my new book coming out, which is the second book in the Picture Perfect series, and that is Taffy Turtle, simply go on my website and click on Coming Soon and just sign up right there. Just subscribe to that, to the channel. And then once the book is out, I will shoot out an email with the ebook, and then you can actually read the story for free, no cost to you, and enjoy the beautiful story and follow her journey with Taffy the Turtle, how she learns her lesson on when you see something to say something.
Well, we would love to have Taffy back and to hear about her adventure in starting her new book. And if you get a chance to get your copy of Taffy the Turtle, please let Speak Up Events know, how did you enjoy it? And let Miss Karlene know, how did you enjoy her story?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here and being a part of our Rainbow of Hearts for Florentina.
Anytime. Anytime.
We have seen her grow so much from that very first story time into now. She has a full voice and her hair is growing back, and you can see the health glowing off of her.
I saw that. It's such a joy to see the clips because I will jump on. It's been really busy for me, but I take the time every now and then when I see a clip and I jump on and I start to view, trying to catch up on what I've missed. And I'm like, oh my gosh, look at Florentina. The hair is coming back. And I see her smile and I see the joy between her and her sister. It's such a beautiful thing to watch, the transition and the journey, and to see where she was and where she is today. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm glad I'm here to share it, to be a part of it. It's
Be a
beautiful.
part of this. And I'm just honored that you have been a part of this since the very beginning, because I couldn't do this without you. And I'm so grateful for you and your daughter for the joy you have brought into my world.
And I am grateful for you. I've said it to you a million times, and I'll keep saying it because you are an inspiration. Your heart is so huge. I don't know how you hold it inside because it's so huge. And it's one of truth and authenticity. It's not something that is put on, it's the real thing. And I really, really love that about you, Julie. I love how you give without expectation, how you freely just give of yourself. And it's huge. You don't give a penny, you give a million, and I appreciate that. And I want to say thank you from the audience out here who listen to you each week. I want to say thank you because I know it is not easy to put everything together and to bring it out to the public. It's a lot of work, but you do it nonstop on so many different channels. And I want to say thank you on behalf of the world who hears you. Thank you for everything. From my heart to yours.
It means so much to me. Thank you. Wow. To do this and to have this platform and to see Florentina just grow and just
Yes.
expand and
Yes.
to get these stories twice a week from authors that have just come together to raise her spirits. I'm honored to be behind the scenes of this and to be a part of it. And
Yes.
I couldn't do this without all of the hearts that have stepped up to help me to do this horizontally from a pillow and to find a purpose to it.
Yes.
You, Karlene, you've just warmed my heart.
And you so mine.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know if I can let you go. This is special. Well, I look forward to having Florentina watch our story time back when she gets settled into bed
Yes.
tonight.
And
Thank you
so,
so
before I go, I just want to say, Florentina, love you, sweetie. All the best. And I hope you're having a wonderful time at school and keep being yourself, keep shining, just radiating because you are a gorgeous light and we just love you. Love you, love you, love you.
sending love to
My little
Flo.
love.
Love you, Flo. Good night, everyone. Thank you
Night.
so much for being here. We will see you on Thursday, and Florentina is on Easter break. So hopefully we'll have Miss Flo join us while she's on a little holiday.
Yes.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Okay. We have a couple more things I realize that I want to get out right before we end. We have a couple events happening for Florentina this weekend. Her uncle, her great uncle, Dave Morris, is doing a 52-mile canoe run for Florentina. And all of the proceeds sponsored from this event, from all the sponsors that are helping to Dave to channel through his 52 miles of canoeing, is happening the 10th and the 11th in London for Florentina. So if you haven't had a chance to check out Florentina's Facebook page and her Instagram account, you can follow along Dave's canoeing journey this weekend. And we are also planning Florentina's 5th birthday on May 26th. And we are looking for partnerships and hearts and companies who want to make this birthday special. If you offer a service or a product that you would like to have as part of Florentina's birthday party, maybe you have face painting, or you are a cake decorator, or you do balloon and flower walls. Maybe you have pony rides that you have the ability to offer. You might dress up in Disney costumes and you want to be Florentina's Frozen princess for her event. We are open and welcoming any sponsorships and partnerships for Florentina's birthday. If you would like to be a part of this special little girl's birthday to make this the biggest birthday that we can imagine, if you remember, Florentina received her stage 4 neuroblastoma diagnosis 5 days before her 4th birthday last May. So this entire year has been a blur, going in and out of immunotherapy treatments. We've had chemotherapy. We've had surgery to remove a grapefruit size tumor off of her kidney. We've had stem cell transplant and replantation of millions and millions of stem cells to build back up Florentina's immune system. And through all of this that has happened over the last year, we are now coming up on 1 year of surviving neuroblastoma cancer. And we are coming up on the end of her frontline treatments. So we are raising 250,000 British pounds to help Florentina to receive the bivalent vaccine. And the bivalent vaccine is a series of treatments that follow after the frontline treatments for neuroblastoma. Neuroblastoma's frontline treatments give Florentina a 50 to 60% chance of life. The bivalent vaccine raises that chance of life up to 90%. And we want to give Florentina the opportunity to have everything at her disposal to fight this disease. So with your help, by donating to her Just Giving Fund that is listed at the bottom of the screen and in the comments, you can be a part of Florentina's journey and pave her way to New York. We want to thank all of the hearts and helping hands that have helped us to get to this point right now. 72% of our goal and 181,000 pounds have been raised for Florentina's footsteps. We have 70,000 more to go, and we need your help. So thank you if you have the opportunity to donate to our brave little warrior. And we are going to keep coming back here every Tuesday and Thursday night to give you and Florentina a story time. We get to raise the vibrations of a little girl fighting cancer. You get to see her throughout her journey and get a story from one of our authors from around the world. SpeakUp events could not have done this without the partnerships and the hearts of everyone involved. And we are sending you so much love and light for your help and your support. We hope that you have a beautiful Tuesday with sunshine and colors. And me and the sunny little sloth are going to go search out Florentina and make sure that she is ready for bedtime. Thanks for being here, everyone. Have a wonderful day.